Guys, you just don't realize, maybe Steve does, but you can't imagine how difficult it is to hit a shot that deep. Man, that was as sweet as honey.
Clark, I think it's pretty easy, actually.
And that does it for the first half of play. Warriors ahead, up.
Okay, fellas, listen. I like the position we're in. Let's go over what we can do.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Fresh. He has 12 points and 1 rebound. He's hitting field goals, 3-pointers, using all that range he's got in his arsenal.
Well, he's wearing down this defense. I mean, they have to follow him everywhere, so he is really making them work.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Fresh in at the point. Parker's shot is off.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they've got to hurry, step on the gas here. Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, Clark. They cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
In low to Duncan. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Warriors leading by 12. Here's Fresh. Good on the triple. Fresh has got 17 now.
Look at that lead up and down the court. They have been in complete control all night.
And it's kept this building as quiet as a library. These fans have had nothing to cheer for.
1 second left. Off target. And it's time now to bring you our state assist of the game.
This was an exceptional pass, guys, and we see the result. It hits him in stride, and bam, the slam dunk. And so game 3 will go in the record books. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Warriors.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one, Kevin, and then they do it again. It worked.
You look at the stats, and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Fresh. Now, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
And for Golden State, Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Ezeli is out there with Draymond Green, and it's Fresh in at point guard. And for San Antonio, again, Golden State.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
And for Golden State, Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Fresh in at the point guard position. Here's Johansson. Here's Barrow. Off on that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Not much to be critical of with this win, Clark.
Not at all. I mean, they showed up not just to play. They showed up to give great effort and to win.
at the sold-out arena in San Antonio, Texas. It's Game 4 of the Western Conference semifinals. This should be a good one, and 2K Sports welcomes you to the NBA playoffs. Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Take a look at the Spurs. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
It's almost like there's no pressure now. You're down 3-0. You're in your home building. Just come out and fight and scrap and claw. See what happens. Let it loose. Let it fly.
Well, that's good of you to look on the bright side, Steve. That is true, though. They can throw caution to the wind at this point and let it all hang out. Why not?
Now Golden State's starting 5. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Fresh in at the point. Here's Thornton. He feeds it to Parker. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Here's Fresh. Another 3 for Golden State.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Here's San Antonio. 4-point game. They are still stinging from the loss on Thursday.
Yeah, given how they performed offensively that day, guys, they really had no chance.
Yeah, and the frustration just mounted. You could see it as they continued to come up empty. And by the end, they were really just happy to get out of there and have the game be over.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Warriors lead by 4. Second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Solid first quarter for this club. They came out strong, and they put together some nice momentum here.
Steve, I like the looks they've gotten on offense. A lot of good ones.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Spurs, Duncan is out there with Solomon Hill. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Anderson, and it's Green in at the 2. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Spurs making a switch here. From deep three-point range, shot is off. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. The dish to Joseph. Duncan with a screen on Thompson. Joseph, the pass to Duncan. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Fresh. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Fresh has got 11.
And after that last game, Clark, I'm not surprised to see him so hot. He's got it rolling right now.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Warriors on top. They're up by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us.
And thanks for joining us again as we get set to continue our broadcast of the Western Conference semifinals.
And what a tremendous game for Fresh. He's got 11 points, and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Tell you what, he should not hesitate to keep firing from out there because he's got the touch tonight.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Ezeli is out there with Green, and it's Fresh in at the 5. Ezeli kicks to Thompson. Second chance shot, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. On defense, Golden State. Parker outside. Pass to Thornton. Dives for it. Ball stolen. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's the epitome of teamwork right there, Kevin, on the alley-oop.
Clark, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah, lightning, too.
But I'll tell you, the